Hi, my name's Keith and I'm known as a Florida Stoneman, and today I'm going to be talking to you all about the tides of change. And I just literally repeat what my angels teach me and what my angels say to me and what they say, because I'm just like, whatever. I surrender myself to the Lord. I'm just like, whatever. Anything that I do, and this is an affirmation as well, you guys can say, anything I do benefits me, anything I do helps me grow, any direction the Lord sends me, it helps me grow, whatever. So, in God's will, to God's love, you're supposed to put in the action. But once you put in the action, just become dead weight. Not dead weight in the sense of like, oh, you don't have to be dragged. Just be like, go limp. So, let me talk to you about this right now. You probably, some of you had a very long day, but you had a very long, so some of you had a very long day, some of you had a very easy day. For the people who have a long day, for the people who are stressed out, I'd like you to do something right now. And I'll do it with you. So, like, think about your body, like your whole body. Like, where's this video going? I'm going to show you, because you guys are not fully conscious of your whole bodies. So pay attention to your whole body. Feel your muscles, feel your head, the back of your neck, your shoulders, your chest, your back, your upper back, your lower back, and just your tailbone, your legs, your calves, your feet, your hands, and go backwards. Wherever you are, just go backwards. If you're able to watch it, if you're driving something, you shouldn't be doing this when you're driving, but just go backwards, like this. And then take every ounce of your body and just, like, pretend like you're not able to move, pretend like you're just like, you just lost all feeling in your body. Like this. And let go. All your muscles, just let them go. Untense them. Just untensify. Just go limp, like this. You know, when people get knocked out and they're unconscious and everything just like, that just loosens up. You're like, so just for this video's sake, I'd like you to just make yourself limp. So it might take a second. Deep breath in, deep breath out, and just go limp. All your muscles are relaxing. You feel calm. It feels like you're in some kind of like warm bed of God's love. And then just go limp. Don't think about anything, just let go. I'm gonna tell you, the thing about that is, people are like, well, I feel a lot better. What was that? It's like, it's basically an exercise you guys can practice. It's just like, whenever you're stressed out, just let go. That's physically letting go. The reason why you get your muscles tensed up is because people get stressed out. So let's just say the back of your neck will get tensed if that's your gateway chakra. If you feel like everything is kind of like getting shut off in your life and you're not feeling like you're on your right track or whatever, then you're gonna feel the back of your neck and your head. So when you let go, it's just like, when you let go, you let the muscles flow. They're not tensing because they like tensing. They're tensing because it's an alarm. So let go and let the muscles flow, and then you're probably gonna feel a lot better. You're like, okay, how does that apply to this video? Well, I'm gonna talk about riptides for a second. So if you know anything about riptides, is make sure you know about riptides before you get in the water. Because in a riptide, the water could just whip you. It could pull you underwater and whip you to the other side of wherever you're at, especially Florida. But if you try to fight the riptide, then you ever see tuna cook themselves? Like, they'll literally cook themselves as meat. So they'll get so hot and they'll work up. And then when they tense up is when they tend to go into afterlife. So some people are like that. They're just so tensed up, and then something will happen and they'll have a health scare, and then they have to cool back down. But when it comes to you tensing up, like, it's not, when you're in a riptide and you try to fight the riptide, but let's just say the riptide is going to take you to treasure. Like, maybe wherever you wash up on the beach after getting off the riptide, it's a giant, like, just pile of money for you. But what if you fight it? You're gonna be like this. I can't say the word on YouTube because algorithm, but you're gonna be like this. Not fun. So with the lifeguards will teach that. With a riptide, go with it and then ride it out, and then it won't be so bad. It's just like, okay, it was kind of scary, but you got to a new place and you're safe. That's it. It just takes you to a new place. So for some reason, the energy, I'll release the prophecy of February coming up, but it's all about sailing, ice, it's about water, and dry air. I have to speak about the prophecy of February next. Look at my prophecy on January. They've been spot on. And I have, let's just say, I found through the Most High God, through my beautiful angels, a lot of information about prophecies all year long. So I'm going to talk to you about more so, this is going to help you guys get ready for February. Loosen up. Untension. Look at relationships in your life. Look at friendships. Look at who you talk to on a day-to-day basis. Let's just say who you work out with, who your family is, who's close to you. And ask yourself, has everything been very mundane? Has it been the same? Or has it been getting like, everything's kind of been changing? It's like, hey, I liked where I was at before. I was really comfortable before, but you weren't making any progress. What happens if you don't make progress for a long period of time? You get tanked. Look at what happened in 2019. So, and yes, I make faces to keep you guys on guard. But, yes, people who are, and yes, I'm technically an Aries, so Aries tend to make a little more faces with my zodiac assessment. Like, I know Aries. And they're like, that's true, or that's not true, whatever. But the whole point is, you have to understand that you're supposed to give it to God. And then once you give it to God, the Lord, I mean, there's a covenant between man and God that when you just do everything that you're 100% supposed to do, the Lord said he's going to do the rest in the Bible. And he's gonna do the rest. The more you put up a fight, he's gonna let you fight. And then, because you're technically doing more than he asked if you're putting up a fight. So let go. Just let go. Let go of belongings, let go of people, let go of even loved ones, even if the closest person to you, just release your grip. Practice the affirmations, I invoke the law of detachment, and stop caring. Because you came into this world with God. You will leave this world with God. You're not like, well, I came in the world with my mother in a room full of people. You leave by yourself. You're leaving by yourself. And when you understand this is just you, you can go to Iceland right now and you can have a whole new reality because that's you. You can take people with you, but no one's living your life for you. You have to live it through the Most High God, because the Lord's the one who's with you the whole way through. The Lord's the one who armors your angels. So you have to understand, when things get kind of crazy, you're like, hey, why are some friendships changing? Why are some relationships with family changing? Why is, like, even environments, you're like, oh, for example, the favorite area I used to go to, and this happens to a lot of you guys, like maybe they're doing construction, they're building stuff on it, it looks awful, and they're just ruining stuff. It's like, hey, that's my favorite area, let go. It's just, that's Earth. It'll all be destroyed anyway before Judgment Day, so it's gonna get reset anyway. I'm telling you guys, write that down. So it'll go back to the way you like it, or the way that God has it in plan for him, but in store for you guys. But just understand, everything is just an extension of yourself, manifestation. So ask yourself, where are you heading? And I do these videos because they're really helpful for you guys, because some of you they're like, what's going on? Everything's getting weird, everything's getting strange, I can't take this anymore. It's like, maybe you have some new enemies, or like people challenging and stuff like that. It's like, hey, I'm doing everything right. Those are mainly tests. It's kind of like when you're going down a river, or going up a river, and there's rocks. You can try to move the rocks out of the way, or you can go around them and God will destroy the rocks. He'll turn them to ash, to dust, because he made the rocks. But those rocks can represent people. They can represent places and things. There's something fragrant incense in my car, which means the Lord and the beautiful angels like this video topic, so it does help people. I'm very grateful for that smell. But that's the thing, let go. Just let go. Say, I don't care. And then I'll teach more about the angel and spirits of rejection in the future, because a lot of people are afraid of being rejected, which I'm still identifying who the angel of rejection is. I've been given 2 names. He said, you can call me either one, so I won't teach his name yet. I'm like, I don't know what I should call you. Oh, he said it again. If you guys heard his name, he just said it. So I'm just like, okay. So a lot of people, the main thing in people's life is people bump into rejection. They don't get what they want. And the more you let go and you don't get what you want, I'm going to tell you an interesting example. So basically, last night in a video game, I got second place, but I lost by 1 point, like 0.01 point, and I'm like, so I looked at the situation, I just laughed, I'm like, this is unbelievable, because I always use examples in video games versus actually testing stuff out in real life, because to be your own guinea pig and human guinea pig in real life is not overly fun. So you have to understand that you're just tested with stuff sometimes. So I look at, I'm like, this is unbelievable. I have two options. I can get frustrated, or I can be like, this is ridiculous, and I'm just gonna say thank you because I actually got in second place. Most people didn't make it in 20th place. So I'm like, okay. So you're kind of just tested to see, and God will throw tests at you, just like, okay, let's see how this person reacts. So I can use myself as an example. I was in the gym today, and I'm walking across the room, and someone just didn't move out of the way from me at all. And he just like, I had to like almost touch the wall, and I'm very well known in my gym, and people really like me there, and this person's just brand new. So he kind of like made me have to push myself against the wall. I'm like, I won't even say anything to this person because God's gonna take care of them. Which, if you can guess, he was taken care of. But just his karma, let's just say that. He's not gonna be working out there again. He'll be physical therapy. But talking about this example, and yeah, karma hits people very fast, especially when you wear Mexican fire agate. It goes. That's the thing about Mexican fire agate. It's a crazy gemstone. So when you understand that God's in control, and little tiny tests will pop up here and there, that's the thing. You just surrender. Just be like, okay, is this worth your time? Are you gonna get frustrated? How long are you gonna get frustrated over it? And just release. So I just figured I looked at this situation. I'm just like, whatever. I'm gonna think about other things. So you can just say, I invoke the law of detachment in Jesus' name, and you'll detach. So tell me what bothered you today. Tell me what bothered you. So my friend was telling me that someone that she's dating basically like was not reading her messages and just ignoring her and being kind of hurtful towards her, and then she typed out basically her feelings for the person, whatever, and the person was rude, but then the person came back around, and I'm just like, detach. If it's not best serving you, get rid of the whole person. Just throw them in the garbage, burn them, just get rid of them, just dispose of them. Metaphorically speaking, not actually, like, just not Breaking Bad here, but just take them out and throw them in the garbage, and then when the dumpster truck comes, and then just don't remember that person existed. Like, who? Their new name is who? So that's the thing. And then this person actually had someone. That's the thing. Whenever you sacrifice something, the Lord will give you something new. There's something in the universal laws that basically state when you sacrifice something, you have to get something new. So this does have to do with God, but it's not. It's more so in the mechanism of the universe that God created. So it's kind of like the universe is forced to give you something. So you can talk however you want to the universe, but you can't talk however you want to God. The universe is a mechanism in a fishbowl. God is the Most High. He's the creator. He loves you. He's doing his best to help you. So you can talk to the universe however you want. The universe is a robot. Like, well, so basically, universe, I just gave this up, so give me this right now, universe. I deserve it. It's mine. When you're talking to God, say, Lord, may I please have this? Thank you. So when you give something up, you're going to receive something in return. It's going to happen like that. So make sure you trust in God. Just give it to God. So that's why, I think that's actually why I have to talk about that in the future. That's why a lot of people on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram will, they'll be talking about the universe, but they're not talking about God. Like, you can command the universe, but you can't command God. So that's the thing. It's like a computer. We're in a matrix. This is a giant computer. If you don't think this is a computer, then you have some waking up to do. So let me talk about this right now, because the brain's a computer. Your computer is a computer. This phone's a computer. Everything's computers. We're in a computer. That's why we have universal laws. We have settings. Things are literally coded. People are coded. So when it comes to what's coming in February for you guys, just let go, because there's some major happy surprises coming in. So just make sure you know that, as long as I would like you to practice that. So the next time you get stressed out, just go like this. Go limp. Just like let go of your body as if you're a dead body. Just like detach. Just detach. And then do that emotionally for anyone or anything that's trying to bother you. So you guys are worrying about things, or some of you worry about things that you just, when you're worried about it, you're attracting more worry. So you're like, oh, this person. Stop. Just forget their existence. Delete them. Like, whatever. Think of it like this. Whatever, God's giving me something big. Whatever, Jesus has something in store for me. Whatever, something better is coming. This is moving out of my... Basically, you can't have old blessings and new blessings in the same place, because they have to get recycled. You can't have a capacity energy bar. Same thing with your iPhone. If you have 100% battery and you're trying to get 130%, it doesn't work like that. Unless you have a backup case, but... But the thing is, if you would like to recharge your phone, you have to empty it out of it. So the Lord will empty out some of your places in your life. And it could be just nonsensical. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, God, this doesn't make any sense. Like, what's going on? Trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lead not into thine own understanding. So basically, it'll feel like you're being tortured and things will suck and you will not like your life temporarily. But as long as you put your faith in the Most High God and be like, okay, I trust. Whatever, I trust. Whatever you're doing, God, whatever you're doing, it's yours. I trust you. It's kind of like someone who's cooking and they're making something and it just looks awful. It looks horrible. It just looks disgusting. You wouldn't even touch it. You wouldn't eat it. You're afraid to consume it. But the person's a chef and you know what they're doing is going to be good. Turn your head away. Don't look at what they're cooking. They come out with like the best Gordon Ramsay, Heaven's Kitchen. I don't like Hell's Kitchen. Oh, no sponsors from Hell's Kitchen anymore. I like Heaven's Kitchen. So it's like, this is Heaven's Kitchen. For the Most High God, this is Heaven's Kitchen. Let God prepare whatever He is going to prepare for you, and let it be. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Prophecy of February is coming soon. And make sure you go to floridastoneman.com and purchase yourself a custom gemstone necklace. Every single person who has a custom gemstone necklace is doing very well. Is doing very well for the Most High God. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.